Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome to Change Special Edition. We're continuing where we left off of, well, not playing the real Change. It hasn't been updated yet, and this one hasn't even been translated yet. But the developer, of course, Dragon Snow, has made a little extra mini-game, and I don't know if or where it is in the main game, but he uploaded it on Patreon, just for those who'd wonder, Neco, where did you get this? Neco, how are you getting this? It's always Patreon. If I have access to anything that's changed, that's not on the Steam version, always remember, it's on Patreon. And you can support Dragon Snow on Patreon if you want first access to both Changed, and of course, we have to keep in mind that Dragon Snow isn't just going to always make Changed, so if you support Dragon Snow, you'll get probably early access to his future games like so let's say Silenced. Once it gets translated, you'll get that first, and things like that, or whatever game he makes in the future. I'm almost what's the word I'm looking for? I'm almost tempted to just suggest to Dragon Snow if he's tired of drawing and doing things that relate to art and drawing changed and transfers. I wonder if he's ever tried or thought of trying 3D. I'd wonder how he would fare in making, changed but actually 3D. Whether it be Blender or the Godot engine, things like that. I'd be curious what he can do. But, with that said and done, let's try out the minigame, which I think is linked to this specific save. Yeah, it is. Just like the other video that involved minigames, I wanted to try this one out. Oh, it's this guy again. Attack and... if you just remove the A and S, it's tack and cream. Okay. What's screaming do? Oh! Got a booba! Got the female versions. So let's see. Screaming... makes them go scratchy mode. Interesting. Why are they sinking, though? Huh. Hey. Not sure what the point necessarily is, but I think I have health on the top right of the screen. I don't know what the screaming necessarily does. They scratch in a certain vicinity. Whatever. We'll just keep going until we transfer everyone, I guess. But I'm curious about how this ties in with the game, let's say. Oh, what? Was there a giant tentacle going in the middle? I've seen enough hentai to know where this could be going. They're all depositing themselves into the tentacle? Dragon Snow, am I going to have to ask why there's a questionable milky white tentacle in the center? Alright, well... okay, it's making it maybe a dragon. Who knows, maybe it's a Chinese dragon. Oh, wait, I can absorb them for health. They're like sources of food, even. As soon as I roar, they all get up and start going berserk. Ah, guns. Curious. So if I just leave them alone... Ow! Get away from me. Okay, we can go in a different direction. I don't think I'll ever really die from this. I think we just gotta make them come to the middle. There's so many, just... Hey! How dare you. Alright, come on, just upgrade. Oh, he's got a little face now. He's got a little cute face. Will they survive this onslaught? Yeah. Just float in there. We gotta make that metal tentacle grow. I don't know why, but we shall. Nice, nice, nice. There's just too many. I'm wanting almost to avoid screaming because it just goes on for a long time. I'm not sure if the dragon's grown at all either. Come on, we gotta form the dragon. Oh, there we go. It's getting a bit bigger. Actually, am I making a barricade even at this point? The people with the shields, I might have to use this ability to get rid of the people with the shields. Like attack them from behind. There we go. I think I have to, I guess, touch these dudes. If I bump into them with full health, they wander in, maybe? Let's try. I don't think they'll survive this. I can't move every time I scream. There we go. Alright, get in there. I want this dragon fully grown. Oh, okay, he's got a lot more heads now. Okay, I'm getting the gist of what I need to do. We can use them as a source of food, or barricades, so when we bump into them they get up either to feed the dragon, or whatever it is. Or we can use them as food to give us our health back. Well, we're giving it a lot of food now. Get in there. There's like no more soldiers even. I think I killed them all. We're making a complete Chad macho. Okay, it would be the one here. We're making some kind of, like, meat cake dude, apparently. But is that, like, reminiscent of what was happening? Because it looked like by how the characters or the enemies were dressed, they were wearing bandanas. Were they the rioters then from outside? Like, in the other game, we're fighting goo monsters and what looked like security forces potentially from inside the tower, like the internal or hired guards and security forces that would be employed by the company. Think of it like SCP containment breach kind of thing. This one looks like the latex monsters maybe fighting against militia forces or people on the outside who are riding on the outside trying to get in, and the latex monster is then infecting them and creating that monster. I'm not sure if that is essentially accurate, because how they're dressed, I mean, let's look at it one more time, hang on. Just to look at the characters as reference. They didn't look professional, so if I'm analyzing based on, like, what they're wearing aesthetically, if I can get back in the game this way, wait. Nope, this is a different one. This one was, okay. I'll have to maybe restart the game, one sec. Alright, yeah, see, so they're wearing armbands, bandanas. The one on the left is a security guard. But those guys have baseball bats, bandanas on to cover their mouth and possible face. So that's not exactly, you know... They're not exactly... They definitely look like they'd be the rioters or militia or whatnot. What happens if we get beaten? Milk pudding. I come back anyways? Almost looks like a Sergal, though, too. But with 6 eyes. I don't think there's a way of dying, though. I think that's just a retry. Okay, hang on. I'll kill these guys and then we're gonna call it a day. These guys are getting too cocky. Annoying. Okay. Otherwise, I don't think I can pause, so I'll just quit. But yeah, that was just a new minigame. Just a short little episode I wanted to showcase, I guess. Interesting minigame. I'm going to assume it's like a little minigame that gives hints to the lore or something like that, or it's just a fun little minigame that's set in the universe. Not entirely sure, but up to interpretation, or up until Dragon Snow just basically confirms or denies, basically. But hey, I hope you enjoy this short little minigame until we actually do get the next update. I don't know when, but it could be within a week, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know. And I'll also probably begin making an ultimate all transfers, all deaths as of 2023, maybe earlier than expected, but what I will do is, unlike the last time, I only use transfers that were in Changed Special Edition, and a bunch of people I remember complaining about saying that's not all the transfers, even though, yes, it is. I'm thinking they were referring to Changed the Original, so what I'm going to do is combine both Changed Original, all the transfers, and my already existing Changed All transfers, and combine it with Changed Special Edition transfers. I'll have to rearrange everything, because you have to think, Changed Special Edition as a separate file, Changed Original is its own file, and it goes from start to finish. That means I'll have to get the original, splice and divide every single transfer, and then shoehorn the Special Edition transfers and mix in the regular transfers. Like, it looks spotchy, but it's just like all the irregular transfers from the regular game exist in the Special Edition, but the difference will just be the tile, like the map. The original Changed had a different map. Special Edition looks better, but the assets, the end game image, and the transfer of the models used is the exact same thing. Likely I'll just splice them together, because nonetheless it'll always be the same death, the same transfer, and the same endgame screen. I might as well splice all that together, and all the new ones that have been released as of, everything that since the last episode on June 2022. And that'll be like, I don't know, maybe even up to 2 hours of content. That'll take a while both to edit and to render, so people can look forward to that at least. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this little minigame and a little bit of a Changed update up until the new update for the Changed Special Edition actually does come out, aka the White Forest and the balcony, I guess. Balcony, White Forest, and possibly the part where you're captured and you see if Puro survives or not, and you get captured and get put in the glass room. We'll have to see how that changes too. Funny, change. But if you enjoy this short little video of Changed in the minigame, hey, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a fellow subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching. Until the next time.